The topic of two championship clubs vying for the signature of Liverpool's promising young talent, Jaden Dans, is one that speaks volumes about the continued success of Liverpool's famed academy and its ability to develop and nurture young players. With an exciting career ahead, Dans represents just one of the many future stars that Liverpool has invested in, and as clubs like Sunderland and Blackburn Rovers push to secure his services on loan, the decision to make this move could be pivotal, not only for Dans, but for his parent club as well. Liverpool's academy has been recognised for its ability to produce high-calibre players, many of whom have gone on to make an impact in the first team or have been loaned out to gain essential first-team experience elsewhere. This trend continues as the academy produces some of the brightest prospects in the country. Players such as Trent Alexander-Arnold, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones and others have come through the ranks at Anfield, with each player having their breakthrough moments in the senior squad. As the next wave of talent continues to emerge, Jaden Dans has drawn significant attention, and the race to sign him shows the growing reputation of Liverpool's youth system. Jaden Dans' path to potential stardom at just 19 years old. Jaden Dans is already considered one of Liverpool's brightest talents. The attacking midfielder has shown flashes of his potential with the senior team, including impressing in several cameo appearances last season under Jurgen Klopp. His style of play, dynamic, direct, and technically sound, mirrors that of many of the first-team players Klopp has worked with over the years. He is comfortable on the ball, has an eye for goal, and is effective in tight spaces, attributes that could make him a valuable asset for any team in need of a creative spark. However, the crucial next step in Dan's development is gaining consistent first-team football. With Liverpool's packed midfield options, it is unlikely that he will receive regular minutes in the first team in the immediate future, making a loan move the best option to accelerate his growth. This is where Sunderland and Blackburn Rovers come into play, both clubs eager to offer Dans the chance to gain experience in the Championship, a competitive and challenging environment. The appeal of a loan move to Championship contenders. As the transfer deadline looms, Sunderland and Blackburn Rovers are in a race to secure Dan's signature. Both clubs are firmly in the hunt for promotion to the Premier League, with Sunderland sitting in a strong fourth place and Blackburn not far behind in fifth. This sets up an exciting possibility for Dans, as playing for a promotion contender would ensure that he experiences high-pressure situations essential for his development as a player. A move to either club would provide Dans with regular playing time in the Championship, where the physicality and pace of the league would test his skills in ways that youth football simply cannot. Moreover, the experience of playing in competitive matches against experienced professionals could be just what Dans needs to further develop his technical and tactical understanding of the game. Sunderland, in particular, could be an intriguing destination for Dans. The club is managed by Tony Mowbray, who has a solid track record of working with young players and developing them into top performers. Mowbray's experience and his ability to integrate young talent into his system could be crucial for Dan's progression. Sunderland's promotion push could also provide the added benefit of playing in high-stakes games, which will enhance Dan's adaptability and mental resilience. On the other hand, Blackburn Rovers, managed by John Dahl Thomason, offers a similarly attractive proposition. Blackburn has a rich history and a great tradition of bringing through young players, and their ambitions of securing promotion to the Premier League would provide Dans with a highly competitive environment. The club has a well-established reputation for nurturing young talent, and with key players already having stepped up to the senior team, Blackburn could be a great fit for Dan's development. The importance of first-team experience. The common thread in the careers of many young players is the need for regular first-team football to continue their development. Curtis Jones, for example, spent time on loan at the Welsh club, Crewe Alexandra, before breaking into the Liverpool first team. Harvey Elliott's loan spell at Blackburn in the 2019-2020 season was another case where first-team football helped propel him into the Liverpool squad after he returned. Similarly, Ben Doak, another highly regarded young talent in Liverpool's system, is currently on loan at Middlesbrough, enjoying significant game time and responsibility. These examples show that a loan spell in the Championship can play a pivotal role in a young player's career trajectory. By moving to a club where he can play regularly, Dans would gain the experience needed to compete at the top level and possibly force his way into Klopp's first team for the following season. Klopp has always placed value on the development of young players, and a successful loan spell could increase Dan's chances of making a lasting impact at Anfield. Family ties to Blackburn Rovers, an intriguing subplot to the ongoing battle for. Dan's signature is the connection he has with Blackburn Rovers through his father Neil Dans. Neil, who is best known for his time as a professional footballer, began his career at Blackburn Rovers, going through their academy before making 3 senior appearances for the club. This family link could add an emotional dimension to Jaden Dans' decision, as playing for the club that gave his father his first break would carry sentimental value. While Neil Dans' career was not as high profile as some of the top stars, to his generation, his link to Blackburn is significant enough to be a factor in Jaden's decision-making process. The connection could provide him with an added sense of belonging at the club, and the support system of his father's legacy might offer a unique motivational boost as he embarks on his own journey. What a loan move could mean for Liverpool. Loan move for Dans would also be a smart piece of business for Liverpool. By sending their young talent out to the Championship, Liverpool would be giving him the chance to develop in a competitive environment while also preserving his long-term future at the club. A well-structured loan spell will allow Dans to gain crucial experience, which could make him better prepared for the rigors of playing in the Premier League in the future. Furthermore, Liverpool's involvement in a loan deal shows their continued commitment to developing homegrown players. The club has a strong tradition of investing in youth development, and with the success stories of players like Alexander-Arnold, Jones and Elliott, Liverpool is seen as a model for other clubs when it comes to nurturing young talent. Dans' potential departure on loan would also add to the growing reputation of the club's academy, which has become a vital component of Liverpool's long-term strategy. As the club continues to identify and develop young talent, they are creating a pathway for these players to contribute to the first team, either through regular play or by using loan spells to further their development. The decision to loan out Jaden Dans could ultimately lead to the next step in his development, and with both Sunderland and Blackburn keen to secure his signature, the next few days could be crucial for the young midfielder's future. Whether Dans ends up at Sunderland or Blackburn, the most important thing is that he continues to grow as a player, learning valuable lessons in a highly competitive environment. Conclusion as deadline day approaches. The race between Sunderland and Blackburn Rovers to sign Jaden Dans is a testament to the growing importance of Liverpool's youth academy in the wider football landscape. Players like Dans represent the future of the club, and by ensuring they receive the right opportunities to grow, Liverpool is positioning itself to remain at the top of European football for years to come. For Dans, a successful loan move could be the key to unlocking his full potential, giving him the playing time and experience needed to make the leap into Liverpool's first team in the near future. Whether he chooses Sunderland or Blackburn, the key for him will be to take full advantage of the opportunity, develop his skills, and return to Anfield ready to make an impact. For both Sunderland and Blackburn, the addition of Dans could be a game-changing move, with the midfielder's technical ability and potential offering a significant boost to either club's promotion hopes. As the transfer deadline draws nearer, all eyes will be on Dans and the decision that will shape his future, as well as the continued success of Liverpool's academy.